Prayer is one of the most powerful things we can do, yet it's often the first thing we forget. Not because we don't believe in God, but because life gets busy, stress gets loud, and connection gets quiet. But something powerful happens when two people choose to pause and invite God into the moment. Today's conversation is about prayer. Not perfect prayer, not long prayer, just honest prayer. Let's listen.
Babe, we need to pray.
Wait, right now?
Yes.
I prayed yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm covered.
Baby, that's not how prayer works.
What do you mean? I prayed. It counts.
It counts for yesterday.
Right. But yesterday was just yesterday. Like, it hasn't been that long.
It's been 24 hours.
Okay, but 24 hours is not that much time.
Babe, prayer isn't a gym membership. You don't just check in once and you're good for the week.
I mean, that would be convenient though.
That's not the point.
What if I prayed extra yesterday? Like, what if I covered today in advance?
You cannot batch your prayers
Why not?
because that's not how relationships work.
Okay, but technically, I'm still in communication with God from yesterday.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I didn't hang up. The line is still open.
The line is still open, babe?
Yes.
So you've been praying nonstop since yesterday.
I mean, not nonstop, but the connection is there.
Okay. So when was the last time you actually talked to God?
Yesterday.
Exactly.
But I was thorough. I covered a lot of ground.
You covered a lot of ground.
Yes, I prayed for the family. I prayed for our finances. I prayed for you.
Okay.
I even prayed for the car. That weird noise it has been making.
You prayed for the car.
Yes, so I feel like I'm good.
Wow, babe. Do you talk to me once and then just assume we're good for the week?
That's different.
How?
Because you're right here. God is everywhere.
So let me get this straight. Because God is everywhere, you don't need to talk to him.
That's not what I said.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what you said.
I'm just saying, I feel like yesterday's prayer should carry over a little bit.
Carry over.
Yeah, like rollover minutes.
Rollover prayer minutes. Wow.
Yes,
Baby, that's not a thing.
it should be.
I don't even know why we're talking about this.
Talking about what? Me being super smart?
Nope.
Then what?
What do you think?
Everybody should do rollover prayers?
No. Babe.
All right. Prayers.
And why it matters. Every single day.
I walked right into that.
You absolutely did.
Right.
Hey. Welcome back to House of Saints. Living, loving, and growing.
Today, we're talking about something that can completely transform your relationship.
The power of praying together as a couple.
And apparently, doing it more than once a week.
More than once a day, babe.
Right.
Okay, so let's start with the obvious question. Why does prayer matter in a relationship?
I mean, I think most people know prayer is important, but praying together, that's a different level.
It really is, because prayer is not just talking to God. It's inviting God into your relationship.
Right.
Like, when you pray together, you're saying, God, we need you here. We cannot do this on our own.
That is powerful.
And there's a verse in Matthew that says, for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them.
So when we pray together, God is literally present.
Yes, and that changes everything.
How?
Because you're not just 2 people trying to figure it out. You're 2 people plus God. That 3-strand cord we talked about before?
Okay, so what does praying together actually do? Like, what's the benefit?
First, it creates unity.
Unity?
Yes, unity. Because when you pray together, you're on the same page. You bring in your needs, your hopes, your fears, all of it to God together.
So you're aligned.
Exactly. You're not just going in your own direction, you're moving together.
Wow. That's good.
I know, right? And it also builds intimacy.
Explain that.
Prayer is vulnerable. When you pray out loud with your partner, you're sharing what's really in your heart, your struggles, your gratitude, your your deepest desires.
So they get to see you in a way they might not see otherwise.
Exactly. And that vulnerability, that creates closeness.
True.
And here is another thing. Prayer releases anxiety.
Really?
Yeah. Philippians 4 and 6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God."
I see. So instead of carrying the weight alone, you're giving it to God.
Yes. And when you do that together, you're reminding each other we're not alone in this. God has us.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a real question. A lot of couples, they feel awkward praying together. Like they don't know where to start.
Yes, that is so common.
So what do you say to them?
I say start simple. You don't need to sound like a pastor. You don't need fancy words. Just talk to God like you're talking to someone who loves you.
So keep it real.
Yes, keep it real. God, we need help with this. We're stressed about that. Thank you for this blessing. That's it. Simple, honest.
And you don't have to pray long prayers.
No, even 2 minutes is powerful. It's not about the length, it's about the consistency.
Consistency. Right.
Yes, baby. Daily.
I hear you.
And here is something that helps. Take turns.
Take turns?
Yes. One person prays one day, the other person prays the next day. That way, you're not putting pressure on one person to always lead.
So you're both participating.
Exactly. And if you're really uncomfortable praying out loud, start with something even simpler. Hold hands and pray silently together.
Okay, I like that.
You're still together, you're still in agreement, but you're not worried about saying the wrong thing.
That takes the pressure off.
It really does. And over time, you'll get more comfortable praying out loud.
Okay, so what should couples pray about?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. The big things, the small things, the mundane things.
Like the car.
Yes, like the car. Pray about your finances, your work, your family, your plans, your struggles.
And your gratitude.
Yes, always start with gratitude. Thank God for what He has already done. That shifts your perspective before you even ask for anything.
So you're not just coming to God with a list of requests.
Right. You're coming with a posture of thankfulness first.
Right.
And James 5:16 says, "The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective."
Powerful and effective.
Mhm. Your prayers matter. They change things.
Okay, so what about when couples disagree? Like, what if you're praying about something and you don't see it the same way?
That's a good question because that definitely happens.
Right.
So here's what you do. You pray for wisdom. You pray for clarity. And you pray that God aligns your hearts.
So you're not praying for your way, you're praying for God's way.
Exactly. God, show us what you want. Help us see this clearly. Align our hearts with your will.
And that takes the ego out of it.
Yes, because it's not about winning. It's about listening to God together.
That's good.
I know, right? And sometimes God will reveal something to one of you that helps the other person see it differently.
So you're learning from each other's prayers.
Exactly. You're not just praying, you're listening to God and to each other.
Wow.
And here's something else. Pray for each other. not just with each other.
Talk to me a little more about that.
Like when your partner is struggling with something, pray for them out loud, right there.
So they know you're pleading for them.
Yes. God, I pray for my partner today. They're dealing with this challenge at work. Give them wisdom, give them strength.
That's powerful.
It is because it shows them I see you. I care about what you're going through, and I'm bringing it to God for you.
That's love right there.
That's love.
Okay, so what about timing? Like, when should couples pray together?
Honestly, whenever you can. But I think it helps to have a rhythm.
A rhythm.
Yes. Maybe it's every morning before you start your day, or every night before you go to bed.
Huh, okay. So it becomes a habit.
Exactly. And the word tells us to pray continually,
Continually, huh?
not just once, not just on Sundays, continually.
So, not rollover minutes.
No rollover minutes, babe.
All right, all right.
But here's the thing, even if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just start again the next day.
So it's not about perfection.
No, it's about consistency and showing up, even when it feels hard, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it.
Because those are the days you probably need it most.
Exactly.
Okay, so what happens when one person wants to pray and the other doesn't,
Ooh, that's a tough one.
right?
So here's what I would say, don't force it, but do invite.
Invite? Wait, we need to RSVP for prayers?
No RSVP, but you can say, hey, I'm about to pray. Do you want to join me? And if they say no, okay, pray by yourself, but leave the door open.
I see. So you're not nagging them about it.
Right. You're just consistently modeling it. And over time, they will see the impact it has on you, and they'll want that too.
So you're leading by example.
Exactly. And sometimes, the person who is hesitant just needs to see that it's not complicated. It's not scary. It's just talking to God.
Right.
And here is the last thing I want to say. Prayer protects your relationship.
How so?
Because when you're regularly bringing your relationship to God, you're inviting His protection, His guidance, His wisdom. It's that necessary covering.
So you're not navigating everything on your own.
No, you have God in the middle of it. And that makes all the difference.
Huh.
When you pray together, you're stronger, you're more united, you're more resilient.
Because you're tapped into something bigger than yourselves.
Yes, and that is the power of prayer.
All right, here is your challenge for this week.
Pray together, even if it is just for 2 minutes.
Pick a time, morning or night, and commit to showing up.
If you've never prayed together before, start simple. Hold hands. Thank God for one thing. Ask Him for one thing. That's it.
And if you already pray together, keep going. Stay consistent.
Because prayer is not a one-time thing. It's a daily conversation with God.
Daily, not rollover.
Not rollover.
From our house to yours, keep praying, keep connecting, keep inviting God in.
Thanks for listening to House of Saints.
Living, loving, and growing together. We will talk to you soon.
Prayer doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. A simple moment, a quiet conversation, an open heart. And when we choose to pray, we're reminded that we're never carrying life alone. So today, take a moment, pause, breathe, and talk to God. Until next time, keep living, loving, and growing.